Hi, it's Dr. Bennett, that fraction girl again, and today we are going to talk about multiplying whole numbers and fractions. But this time, we're going to talk a little bit about how this looks when the whole number is the second number. Now, we all know that the commutative property of multiplication says that we can switch it around at our leisure, but I want you to see how the numbers still work no matter what. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write 1/3 times 4 this time. All right, so I have 1/3 times 4. All right, so again, this is telling us, hey, I'm going to put 1/3 on my board 4 times. But then somehow I need to make this into either a fraction or a mixed number. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to get my thirds out. So it says 1/3, but it's also telling me that we're going to do it 4 times. That looks just like 1. So I'm going to do 1. You can count with me if you want, or you can be quiet and watch. 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4 1/3 is what we have. So we can do something, 2 things. We can make this into a mixed number, or we can make this into a regular fraction. Sometimes you need a regular fraction. Sometimes, and I say regular fraction meaning that there's no whole numbers involved. You just have a denominator and numerator, and you don't really care that the denominator is smaller than the numerator. Sometimes you need to let that happen. So basically, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at a 1. And we're going to see how many sets of 1 we can make. And as you can see, we have 1 set here. So if I were to go ahead, 1, and then I have 1/3 kind of left over. But don't forget it, because the answer will be 1 1/3, but you'll be excited about making that 1, and you'll see, oh, 1's one of the answers. I'll think I picked that one. You get excited, and then get disappointed when you get the answer wrong because you forgot about that kind of hanging out 1/3 that didn't fit into 1 whole. Or I can look at this again and go 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 equals 4/3. And I see that is an improper fraction. I don't like calling it improper fractions, but that's what we used to call it back in the day. It is a fraction. The numerator just happens to be bigger than the denominator. And I can make that into 1/3. So the use of manipulatives is a lot of fun because you can see how the math is supposed to work. You can see the differences between what you can do depending on where the numbers are. But honestly, if it's easier for you to do what we did in the last video and make those 4 circles and then pull out 1/3 out of each one of them, go for it. It doesn't matter. Like I said before, when you're taking a test, you're just excited that you got the right answer, that you understand the concept. How you get it, as you can see, there are many different ways of getting it. So I'm totally excited for you. I hope you're excited for yourself. So continue to do math. Again, don't let the math work you. You work the math and be great.